Hello, gaming tankers. I am back with a video that is both going to be an update on my thoughts and perspective on World of Tanks console going forward for the year 2024. But first, I have a question about this tank. This is the T-62 Cold War version, Era 2 beginning, or entry tank right before the T-72s. I have a question because I bought this back. I didn't check to see where I was on the Mark of Excellence. And the reason you're seeing me set this up and the reason I'm using this gameplay as part of the background for this video is I one marked this tank in this battle, which was it was a mediocre, it was an okay battle. It wasn't a great battle, it wasn't a crap battle, but I one marked it and got to 60%. And again, I didn't check, so maybe I was right on the precipice of 65%. But to get 3% over what was needed to get the first mark of excellence with a commander that has only one skill and basic equipment, it was just like, okay, does this tank suck? I've seen occasionally comments in other YouTube videos like, oh, talking about T-62, yeah, it's not that great, it sucks, it needs buffs, and I was kind of thinking like, I don't think that way, but then again at the time, it's like, I had sold this tank a while ago and forgotten about it and bought it back, and then I was like, fine, I have some silver. I've been curious about these comments and I decided to play it, and do people not like this tank, or is it just another tank that's just lost to the rush to get to the very good T-72 tanks? Comment down below. Like, share, and subscribe. Bit late on that one. And now for how I want to handle World of Tanks console going forward. And one of the last videos I did for last year on this game, I talked about how I'd spent like $500. That's a good chunk of change. Yes, it was the only game I was playing. Kind of got me hooked, line and sinker. In total, compared to last year, or, well, excuse me, 2022, I've spent probably $700 in total. Yeah, we're getting close to $1,000, and it's one of those things I feel I need to rein back because I'm buying, air quotes, tanks in reality because this is a free-to-play game and this is all digital. The reality is I am leasing the right to play these tanks, and I kind of don't need to be careful with that because if one day Wargaming, whatever reason, decides to shut down consoles, like, it's all gone. Money, just gonna have memories, paid for the memories, and that's kind of and how pricing with certain tanks has gotten, and I definitely felt it. I take responsibility for this, even though I was critical of it. Last year, I definitely felt like I spent more on premium tanks than I did playing tech tree tanks. And it was kind of, yes, my garage is now filled with premium tanks, and at the same time, towards the end of the year, I felt like I had this weird itch to buy another premium tank, and it was just, yes, let's rein that back in. So, hopefully with your help, I will only restrain myself. I will be spending money, or hold up. When I say money, I'm talking extra dollars. I will only spend gold on most likely the base season pass, because currently this is an old video, so it doesn't completely reflect my current in-game financial situation. I have over 4,000 gold, almost not really close to 5,000, so 4,500 ish. That's great. 2 season passes, even if I don't complete one, fine, great. I will stick to that. Meanwhile, saving in-game gold. Hope, really, fingers crossed. Don't want to spend actual money on this game. Suck it up, Buttercup. You can't play with the new tanks. Get over it. I definitely felt the predatory aspect of wargaming, and hey, I could have stopped myself. I didn't, but now I am stopping myself. So this way, I will be saving up for what I'm, fingers crossed, Metal Fest 2, 3? Yeah, Metal Fest 2. I will save up for that. Hopefully it's great. If not, then I'll have money for, or gold for Christmas. Whoopee. So there's what I would like to do basically in game. I know that kind of sucks because the main attraction for all viewers is tank reviews. What's the new tank? What's an old tank? Review. And so if I get the season pass, I'll at least have a few new tanks to talk about. But also, I feel we may have some new players, so I'd like to dip my toe into being a guiding hand in that regards. I've always appreciated trying to go with the new player aspect. That's why I always keep so many commanders that have no skills and go from that regard, because that's the only way to really understand the plight of the new player experience. From my perspective, I don't have the time to have 2 World Tanks console games going. One's paid, one's free to play. I don't have time for that. Sorry. But also kind of have my own, well, the help with the new player experience. I will also be playing more World War II. After getting the objects, 703, double barrel, Russian heavy, I sort of didn't hate World War II mode, and it's kind of got me thinking about obviously playing it more. I have tank lines I'd like to grind, still sort of on the back burn, the Conqueror, Centurion, the T-62A, the T-100 LT. I really would like to get that light tank. That pops up in my head every once in a while. So this will not be just a Cold War tanks only channel, but it kind of was like that. I would like to do my own comparison and see how the two most compare. I will not say which one is better. I do have my preferences. The vision mode in World War II still does frustrate me. But so yeah, I will be dipping my toes into reviewing World War II tanks too as well, and also I don't know if I'll be giving any advice on World War II mode just yet. Very comfortable with Cold War mode. World War II mode, it's been a couple years. All right, so with that, in the comments below, again, does the Cold War version of the T-62 suck? I've heard great things about the T-62A. What do you think 2024 will be like? What do you hope to see in World of Tanks console? Maybe from this channel. What games are you playing when you need a break from World of Tanks console? Share that below. I'd really like to know what games I'm missing out on. Preferably on PS5. Maybe I'll get an Xbox Series X someday. I got a gaming laptop, but I got it. So, comment below. Hope you keep your tracks on the ground. RNG's in favor. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.